The following is a Broncos Broadcast Network production.
Welcome to the Broncos News Network. I'm Jeremy.
And I'm Elias, and these are our top stories for this week. Last week, Hurricane Ian struck Florida, causing DHS students to have a week off of school. Students told us how they prepared for the storm.
We take a look at important dates coming up, such as the PSAT and open houses.
Homecoming has been rescheduled. Find out when you could attend the Bubble Bash. BBN News starts now. Now we're taking a look at what students did during the week where Hurricane Ian struck Florida.
Hurricane Ian recently shut down the Polk County School District, giving the students a week off. We thankfully weren't affected as bad as other areas of Florida. However, we still dealt with the typical flooding, wind, and rain.
During the hurricane break, I stayed at home and prepared for the storm.
I read books, I charged my phone, I went to Daytona Beach, and I cleaned a lot, and I packed because I'm moving.
Do you do anything to prepare for the hurricane?
No. Well, actually, I got like 10 packs of bottled water.
Were you affected by the hurricane?
Yes, I lost power for 48 hours, and then my car, which is a Challenger, got ruined. Yeah.
Thank you for your time.
You're welcome.
All right. What do you do during this past week for the hurricane?
I just stay in my apartment with my mom for the past few days, and
I was in my house preparing for the hurricane.
What do you do to prepare for the hurricane?
Well, we had to fill this up, a lot of water. We had to fill up our tubs to keep the water. We also had to buy a lot of water bottles and food, and we had to prepare our own food, so just in case the lights went off,
How about were you affected by the Ian hurricane?
Well, to be honest, I slept over it, but we woke up, our fence was not there.
This was Sebastian with the Broncos Broadcasting Network, signing off.
Well, Broncos, time is ticking as the first quarter of the year comes to an end next Thursday on the 13th. Better get those assignments in before it's too late.
Freshman Academy Night is the perfect opportunity to find out about some academies being offered to freshmen. Handing it over to Ethan to see what's up with Freshman Academy Night.
Freshman Academy Night is the perfect opportunity for you and your parents. What exactly is Freshman Night?
The Freshman Academy Night is a night where we provide additional resources to parents so they can help their students be successful at home.
What is an academy?
An academy is an opportunity for students focus on them to develop skills and opportunities for them to transition into your life after high school.
Thank you. Okay. What are the benefits of being in a freshman academy?
The benefits of being in the Freshman Academy at Davenport High School is that you're provided a platform that will help you transition into high school. There are different skills that are taught, specifically leadership, and how to navigate through the high school environment, how to use those leadership skills to be able to maintain a good GPA, a healthy environment, and attribute to the community of Davenport High School.
Now we'll be heading over to Caroline, who'll be asking Miss Brown about upcoming FAFSA Night for seniors.
Hello, my name is Caroline, and I'll be interviewing Miss Brown about the upcoming FAFSA Night for seniors. When is Senior Night?
Senior Night will be on Tuesday, October 18th in the Performing Arts Center.
And what will you be talking about during Senior Night?
For Senior Night, we have a long list of things to talk about. So we're going to start with talking about your senior class dues and your senior obligations, and then everything and anything about colleges and careers. So that will include your graduation requirements, college testing information, SAT, ACT information, scholarship information, and then the FAFSA student aid financial information. And then about halfway through the night, we'll walk over to the cafeteria, bring your devices, because then you can go ahead and start your FAFSA application. That is your free application for federal student aid that is required for all colleges and universities admission, and it also helps you figure out how you're going to pay for college. So that is really a very important thing to start. It opened on October 1st, so you have lots of time to complete it, but it is important that you do that. So we're here to help you, and that's why we're having senior night, to make sure you all can get the help that you need.
Okay, thank you, Ms. Brown. I'm Caroline with the Broncos Broadcasting Network.
Hello Broncos, my name is Yaitha and here's the weather forecast for the next 4 days. On Friday it will be sunny with a high of 84 degrees and a low of 61 degrees. On Saturday it will also be sunny and with a high of 85 degrees and a low of 63 degrees. Sunday will be sunny again with a high of 85 and a low of 66 degrees. Monday will be cloudy with a high of 83 degrees and a low of 68 degrees, and there will be a 30% chance of rain. That's the weekend's weather.
Here's Kaylin with Mrs. Chambers on art.
Why did you become an art teacher?
I didn't at first. I became an artist. I went to school for graphic design and I worked for 5 years at the Polk Museum of Art in Lakeland doing all their graphics and hanging artwork. I saw art teachers work and I really liked it and I really missed summer vacations. So I went back to school for about a year and then I became an art teacher.
And what's your favorite thing to teach?
This class right here, advanced placement. They're good, how quiet they are, and they really get to do things that other students don't. They're pursuing their own ideas, and I get to help them with that. So it's fun to see them really grow and really blossom at what they like to do.
Is there any other classes do you like to teach?
Well, I like this class, but what's important also is my beginner classes because they feed this class. And that's where I find a lot of the people who are going to be in this class because they excel, they do well at the basics, and I know that they'll do well in this class. So at the end of the year, I'll send out invitations to those that have shown that they can work independently and like to draw.
I'm Haleva, and this is Bronco Broadcasting Network.
On October 12th, the sophomores are taking the PSAT, which is a test which can prove as practice for the SAT and the ACT, and helps identify scholars. The PSAT includes 1 part reading, 1 part writing, and 2 parts math, 1 with a calculator and 1 without. And also, good luck, sophomores.
Now, passing it off to Eric, telling us about our very own Pink Out football game.
Hello, I'm Eric Tirado, and we're going to be interviewing varsity football players about their upcoming game against Auburndale High School. This will be a home game and also our Pink Out game. How do you feel towards your upcoming game?
I feel like we're going to have a good chance because Auburndale, they have a lot of disadvantages right now. So I feel like we have a chance of either it being a close game or a blowout, depending on how our offense and defense works.
What is something you feel like you have improved on since your last game?
So last game, well, maybe I'd say 2 weeks ago, I dislocated my knee and my shoulder, and I haven't had full range since. And just a day or two ago, I finally got full range back. So I'm finally at 100%, so I can go full speed now.
Knowing that before this game, you have played 3 games in 7 days, do you think that will leave you guys with a disadvantage?
If you're not finna play, if you're not ready to play varsity, then you're not ready. 3 games, the 2 before just gonna be like scrimmages to us. It's gonna be another thing.
How do you feel towards your upcoming game?
I feel pretty confident. I feel like this is our chance to put the Davenport Bronco history team out there. Just prove ourselves, put all the work that we've been trying to put in these last few weeks. I feel pretty confident about it.
I'm Eric Tirado, Broncos Broadcasting Network.
Thank you for joining us this week. For Broncos News, I'm Jeremy.
And I'm Elias. We'll see you next time.